Now I'm recording. We're playing Monster of the Week. I'm not even going to ask because you guys are already going to have to. So there you go. You're going to like it.
No, I don't want
to.
Don't make me turn this TTRPG around. We're going to put the demons back on the other side of the rift.
That's right.
But no. Leaving, so Miskatonic took Elias Thornfield into custody, effectively heaping on all of the crimes, allegations onto Elias, using him as effectively the scapegoat for Midnight Covenant at large, and putting him into custody. So that would kind of be the starting backdrop to tonight's episode. You guys mulling about, maybe in the background you can see on the TV, because Miskatonic is definitely going to try and throw the book at Elias. Most definitely, I think they're seeking the death penalty. For basically crimes against humanity, blaming him for helping bring about, the werewolves, giving them harbor, and ultimately leading to the deaths of several people of Nocturne, maybe even effectively blaming him for the death of maybe dozens of Nocturnians as Midnight Covenant, attacked the Miskatonic Syndicate campus, the university campus, and stuff like that. So they're throwing the book at him.
Was that all true? That Elias did all that, or is that in question?
Well, I mean, what do you guys feel? Ultimately, Elias does have a direct relationship, or has a leading role, rather, I should say, in the Midnight Covenant. So I could see it argued that he's at least partially culpable.
Mm-hmm. But it did also try to kill him, though.
True.
It's not like he encouraged it, right?
They want him out.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. They tried to kill him. Well, I mean, Midnight Covenant, the werewolves that were trying to infiltrate the Midnight Covenant certainly did. But I don't think Miskatonic is truly aware, or maybe even they don't even, might not even listen. Just trying to place blame. You're trying to. What do you guys feel? How do you think Miskatonic? I mean, Lila, you probably have the closest relationship to Miskatonic specifically. How do you think they would approach Elias and the Midnight Covenant in this situation?
Oh man, I don't know. They're kind of rigid assholes, but I don't know. I think Lila would feel a little weird about it, though, because they had tried to kill Elias.
Elias. The Tuvix episode.
Oh, God. Anyways, Elias.
Any of the times that we talked to Elias, did we get did we ever get a vibe that he was doing shady shit?
I mean, I did, but
I think he.
Shady shit.
Yeah. Again, like to say he's culpable in what transpired, yeah. But how much? I mean, if you're kind of Is he the head of the Midnight Covenant? We determined that he is, right?
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay, or is he a figurehead? You know, he's like kind of like a professor emeritus or something. Like maybe he was a higher up, and then I don't know.
I think for me personally, I had him pretty high up in the ranks.
Up in the ranks,
if not
right.
El Presidente himself. But
okay,
if you guys think he's a lower level boss,
No, I was thinking he was the boss. So it's kind of why I lean towards he's. I mean, he was responsible at the least.
Mhm.
They were doing things under the Midnight Coven.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, he's got to kind of sign off on it, but
Well, I think like any good show, we will open at a familiar place. Again, we will open at the diner. I should probably actually open the game. Nocturne Rising. There we go. This is a private game, and you must log in to access it.
ooh,
It's a good thing I have a
Hoity-toity.
login to access. Yeah. Launch my game. It wasn't launched? Sorry. I'm bad. Oh, it got the fonts now. Everything downloaded properly. Okay.
So, just FYI, I picked up telepathy on my last level up,
ooh.
Mm-hmm.
and Lila's probably been just using that for fun.
Reading everybody's.
Just hardly ever opening her mouth to talk. Just
It's
Are you,
not like picking
strange.
people's brains, just like
Are you accidentally trying to respond to them telepathically and not talking, or
no, not accidentally. She's just trying to show
a
off
little
purposely? I
by
gotcha.
talking.
It's a little unsettling at
people
first.
That way. It's like learning, a new thing.
You gotta keep
and
practicing.
so- Yes. Yeah. She's doing it for that reason.
What do you guys order for breakfast? I'm gonna start with Max.
Oh,
Breakfast. It's 9 a.m. here at the Nocturne Diner, aka the Red Caboose.
Red Caboose. He's a little contemplative, so it's black coffee and English muffins.
Cigarettes. Yeah.
yeah, he started smoking again. So yeah, can't smoke in the Red Caboose, but definitely pack of cigarettes are out.
Playing with it.
Bad habits. Yeah, playing with the lighter, fumbling with the lighter, fumbling with the pack.
Does the light stuff have you a little nervous, Max?
Yeah, he's again Max's connection with Elias. We all know what it is. They're not old chums, but he'll voice it to everybody when we're talking about the Miskatonic.
Mm-hmm.
Going to execute him. On the whole, Max is like, well, he kind of believes in that kind of justice, frontier justice, but he puts the idea out to everybody about if that's the case and Miskatonic executes him, then it's essentially a gang war.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can see that.
And then also too, with if we're to believe Elias is the upper echelon or the boss, then there's a power struggle within Midnight Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
That also leads to violence. So this could be, in Max's opinion, this could be really bad. Given whatever goes on in Nocturne anyway, the rift and it's everything else that goes with it, now you have a more terrestrial threat for blood and violence.
Yeah,
So
no
I would
shit,
say
I guess.
more immediate. So that's his concern if they. And Are they going to make? See, my thing is too. Are they going to make? He's just spitballing too to everybody. Are they going to make a big deal, like a public show of this? Okay.
Yeah,
So
the
even
news
there you
says that
go.
they're very public trials. They've been doing the trials very publicly. Everything's been in the news.
So has Miskatonic does it have its agents in the criminal justice system then? I mean, is this being like a district attorney's prosecuting this?
Yeah, there's this quasi like paranormal police agency headed by the Miskatonic. Yes.
So essentially, there it's kind of a kangaroo court then.
A little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
That is fair.
Yeah, so it's not the Nocturne courthouse. It's not the state of.
Not exactly. No.
Yeah. Okay. That's what my thought was. It's not. They didn't influence the regular judicial process, so it's their own judicial process. Okay.
Correct.
Gotcha. Even more disturbing to Max.
Okay. How about?
So that's what he says over his coffee and unlit cigarette and toasted English muffin.
Butter or jelly?
Oh, butter. Yes.
Butter. Okay.
No
Nothing
jelly
too fancy for Max.
No, it's butter. Butter is the way to go.
Butter is
classy. It's classy. Stay classy, Nocturne. Use butter.
What about margarine? Get out.
Get out. Speaking of the death penalty.
Excuse me. Okay, perfect. I love it. Max is a little in his own head right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
What is? I mean, for news wise, what does Jacob think of all this? Because it's got to be quite the story.
Yeah.
What does he order for breakfast, and what's on his mind when it comes to the story of anything?
I really want breakfast now.
He's
You're welcome.
He's not sure how to write the piece. Like, he's on the fence. He doesn't know. He doesn't know if Elias.
Do you come to his defense? Like, would the story involve the werewolves and the infiltration of Midnight Covenant and a little more?
Yeah, it would. It would involve all that. I don't know if he would write it to defend him.
Gotcha.
I think he would write it exactly how it happened and let the readers come to their own decision.
Don't color your work that way, Let the reader come to their
just
own
because he doesn't know. Like,
absolutely.
Say he's on the fence as to what it could be. So, and for breakfast he orders two eggs over easy, Italian toast.
Italian toast.
Italian bread toasted, yeah. And then a side of pancakes.
Is this a New York thing?
Real
I'm
maple
not familiar
syrup.
with Italian
bread cut into toast.
Just Italian bread. I guess I've seen Italian bread at the grocery store. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, there's some diners around here that'll do like a thick cut bread as a toast.
I gotcha. Well, now I want breakfast. Interesting. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna ask Lila what she wants for breakfast and how she's thinking about this. Like, because you have a relationship with both Miskatonic, obviously. You kind of grew up in the ranks, literally, and you have this existing relationship with Max, who's kind of quasi acquaintances with Elias. Plus, that some of this stuff that he's being accused of, is kind of not true, so to speak. Like, they're blaming Elias for the deaths of the people who were out at the Silver Moon clearing when he himself effectively had nothing to do with their deaths, not directly anyway. I'm not even really indirectly. I'm just kind of curious how that would sit with Lila.
Probably not great. She's honestly, a lot of this doesn't sit great with her. Things have gotten so complicated the last few weeks. So yeah, she's gonna kind of just try and listen to what the other aforementioned two have to say and keep quiet over her omelets and eggs and sausage and bacon. Yeah.
That's right. You're eating to recover from malnutrition. Right.
It takes a lot of energy to just kind of throw bolts of glowy green moss.
To read people's minds all day? Yeah. Interesting. I like it. Okay, Jane.
Jane orders 10 orders of sausage, 10 orders of bacon, and 10 orders of ham, and then orders them all rare.
55 bacons, 55 hams, 55.
Rare. So,
Oh my.
Black and blue.
what's that mean?
It basically kisses the grill and gets turned over to you.
Yeah. I don't think he can't be affected by trichinosis, so.
That's what I always heard is
Or
like the superware, like you're gonna have to sign a waiver to eat this kind of.
Yeah, or
rare.
salmonella or anything. But while he's either waiting or eating, he's just sitting quietly listening to everybody, and then at some quiet moment, he just kind of, between bites of some meat, he'll just ask the group, "So, would you like us to go break him out?" It's a very non-committal question. It's just neutral, right down the middle, just thrown out there.
Just throw it out
Basically,
there, just floating it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, he has no particular inclination either way. He would do it if everybody wanted to, and he won't do it if they don't want to. He doesn't really like wizards anyway, so good, Lila. He doesn't really care if Elias gets killed, but it seems like everybody else is struggling with it a little bit.
But I guess Jacob just doesn't know how much he had. He'd like to talk to Elias, if possible.
Ooh. Do an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. A good excuse
Do
to
we
get
at this
access
point?
to him.
Do we know that Lila is using her mind trickery to invade our private spaces? And
She's not reading your
private
minds, and she's
spaces.
assured you of this probably several times in the last couple of days.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
just like trying to show off by not having to move her lips and just dropping thoughts into other people's brains.
He
Then-
randomly will see Jacob just staring at her while she like at random times, and just thinking about like just the most gruesome, like messed up things, and watching her expressions to see if she is actually listening to his thoughts.
She's not. She's totally not.
But
This is the telepathic equivalent of looking at someone in the eye and then farting. Just to crack a smile at them, basically.
Jane's gonna look at Lila and can you talk to Elias's brain?
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
like from here? No.
Oh,
But what if we get
Can you
close enough?
can you listen to his thoughts out of his brain?
If we got closer and did an interview, I probably could, maybe.
3 sausages at once. Patties.
are they rolled or folded or just
No,
flat,
he
like,
just
right in?
like 3 of them stacked up, kind of like a sausage Oreo.
Oh,
But they are like grossly pink.
Cool.
Yeah, Jane's done. He's got food to eat.
Well, it's worth a go to see what's on Elias's mind or in it.
And no reason for them to deny an interview to a journalist,
Exactly.
especially one with a reputation for integrity.
Bingo.
Does Jacob have a reputation of integrity?
Well, he's always honest in his articles,
Yeah.
so he should if he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, most of his articles are the facts. Kind of tries to take his opinions out of it.
Okay. Jane probably hasn't read any of his work.
Okay.
Like he may have, because he'd probably have like copies of his articles when they are published, like kind of hanging around.
Yeah, even then, I don't know if he'd read them.
Right?
I don't know. I can see it going that way.
He can read though, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
But it's like he doesn't read for fun.
Right.
And if
Literate, but not literate.
yeah, if you've ever caught him trying to read something because he had to, then he's probably struggling a little bit. He learned to read with cookbooks. Only.
Okay.
Okay.
And that wasn't for very long either. It was
But I
only
thought
for-
he likes things raw.
Excuse me.
He was taught how to cook. To bake. He learned baking specifically.
That's right.
Oh,
it was
right,
baking,
right.
wasn't it?
Yeah, because he had one foster
That's
mother
right.
who was actually, she was the only good one, and she taught him to read with cookbooks because they were there, and she taught him to bake.
Taught him how to get baked.
Yeah.
He was a baker and a sushi chef. That's why he likes. I can obviously speak, but
Well, he's discovering.
that's why he likes things raw.
Well, he's had raw things before, roadkill and stuff,
I'm
but
sh-
he's discovering a certain taste for raw things lately. Fresh raw things.
So Jane lives with Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Would Jacob have noticed that you are cooking your meat less and less?
There's probably, you've passed the threshold of things you've seen him eat that you might not even pay attention anymore.
Yeah, the man is eating like plates and things, just like casually.
He is. You've definitely seen him eating like
Raw meat seems like the lead.
wood. He's eaten wood,
Yeah.
like just branches, and he's probably eaten rocks you've seen.
You got to get some fiber somehow.
May do I have to remind you that you literally ate the skull of an undead monstrosity?
Yeah.
And you were
I
like,
mean, that's different though.
Prior to recently, he's really only eaten roadkill
That's different.
as anything beyond animals or people.
Oh,
Like he's had, like steak, chicken, all the normal food
Yeah.
meats, but other than that, he's eaten roadkill because he had to. He's probably eaten live animals here and there, small ones if you could catch them. But lately, he's been eating much bigger things that taste different, so it's more interesting. So.
Just trying to see if there's a change that we should be keeping an eye out for.
much bigger things that taste different. Just like that.
And he still will
So
eat
good.
the occasional spoon or fork or bowl.
Does he ever like eat with like a fork and just bite the tines off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like roll up a aluminum bowl, like a baking bowl. Roll it up into like a burrito and eat it like that. I don't know. Beer can, they go down pretty easy.
Does he ever like bake a cake and then eat the cake and the pan?
Oh,
Yeah, because he discovered the
Oh, not again.
he discovered like the disposable foil ones. And
There
this
you
way
go.
he doesn't have to, because he knows that
There
he
you
shouldn't
go.
eat other people's baking pans, but the disposable ones are meant to be eaten, so
Oh, right,
you
right, of
you
course.
don't even have to take the cake out.
Of course, meant to be eaten. Yes, that's
Yeah.
definitely what it says on the label.
Yep. So, no problem.
As you guys enjoy your red caboose breakfast, I'll do another little thing where the scuttlebutt across the diner is, of course, the trial of Elias Thornfield, and the town sentiment seems to be very anti-Elias. In the trial of public opinion, Elias is definitely not winning. The calls for his death become louder by the day as Miskatonic continues to kind of pile on accusation after accusation. Some with a little more truth than others. His involvement in the original riots that rocked the campus are definitely a big part of the town's general disdain. I think a lot of people understand that the werewolves, because a lot of them were ultimately there that didn't die, and know that he wasn't really an instigator. But public sentiment is still very negative because they have been behind a lot of the drama around town. As this kind of somber tone sits over top of the diner, hangs over the diner. If you guys find quiet moments at the table and kind of peer around, you would see. Actually, I think let's just go with, for right now, Lila. You would, because of your telepathy, your new attunements, your new sensitivities, you would see around you what seemed to be almost like, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain what I'm picturing in my head. This kind of translucent thinning of like the reality around you. Just these like little glimpses as you look, like these little shimmers of what seem to be some kind of other existence, some kind of other maybe even plane on the other side that is not normally seeable by you. It seems to be shimmering in and out every now and then as you eat your breakfast. It's not super obvious, but you do start to see these little shimmers that seem to have that transparency into another dimension. You don't really know how to place it.
Who's sitting next to me?
Technically Max.
Okay, I'm gonna nudge Max with my elbow. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes, Lila.
You see those little shimmers too, right? Like there? Like right there?
Max is gonna squint. Sometimes I see the floaty things in my eyes. Yeah, but
Floaty things?
yeah, when you get older, sometimes you get these floaty things in your eye.
You'll get them. Eye floaters. You'll get them eventually.
Yeah, you'll get them.
Oh, no.
You'll enjoy that. In another 10 years, you'll have them. It's wonderful. No.
I don't know if us magic people do that.
Yeah. So he's like, no. What? What do you see?
I guess she'll just say various synonyms of shimmer. You know, it like kind of goes translucent-y, and there's another one over there. You don't see that?
No.
Hey, do you guys see that?
Look around. Do I see anything?
Yeah.
You don't, but I think Jane might.
Oh.
Mm.
And again, it's very faint. It's like a shimmer.
Where do I see it?
Kind of
She's
randomly
pointing.
throughout. Yeah, exactly. And where Lila points, you'll see. You can corroborate, I guess. The word.
Then I will make an affirmative grunt.
You ever seen something like that before?
No.
No. I'll answer for you. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Mm-mm.
Neither.
So Lila's never saw it. So, do you have an inkling what it could be? Like, are we being visited by fairies, fae? You know, Max will go to that old trope. Or does Lila maybe have an idea? Has she, in your teachings, your arcane readings?
Go ahead and, if you want, you can investigate a mystery. Are you asking Lila?
I'm asking if she's maybe ever read something, like, because she's Miskatonic trained. She uses magic. You know, she might be a little more sensitive.
Should I roll?
Yeah. Go ahead and investigate a mystery.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my.
I know it's a hard failure, but I'm gonna say with your 6, you can't tell him what it is because you don't know, but you can tell him that you recognize it somewhat as what you saw on the other side of the tear, the rift in episode like 1 or 2.
Oh, okay. I take back when I said I'd never seen anything like it. Then I will
when you
describe
try to
that.
look, when the shimmer comes through, when you can kind of see through the veil, you've never seen shimmer like this. I guess is what ultimately you've never seen a shimmer like a fading like this before. But what you see on the other side of that kind of shimmer, that translucence, is
the same thing.
Yeah.
Do I
Okay.
see that too?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know if you would know that that's what it is. I can't remember if you
Yeah.
saw into the rift.
I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But I do know that Lila definitely did, and she would recognize it as the. I don't remember if we named the evil the rift. And that plane. I think we kept referring to it as like the upside down, but you recognize it as where those entities were coming from, or rather, where that rift led to, not where they were coming from. I guess both. The oops side down.
Is this a gate? Portal?
They look like really, 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 really tiny holes, and I don't know.
I guess tiny holes, maybe not. Hopefully, you've all watched at least 15 minutes of Star Trek, and you know what a holodeck is. And I don't know if you've ever seen episodes where the holodeck starts to glitch out, and you can see through the holodeck. The
patchy.
photon projectors. Yeah, it's like patchy, and you can kind of see through to the. Yeah, you can see the panels. You can kind of see through to the grid. That's kind of what in my head, like the, but it's like that flickery, kind of glitchy shimmer where you can see through it and see to that other side. Hopefully that describes what I'm trying to get at in my head.
I'm gonna
What's Star
walk over
Trek?
to it and wave my hand through it.
Everybody
don't
around
do
you in the
that.
diner gives you a sideways look.
I don't
Oh.
care. Does anything happen when I wave my hand through it?
If Lila was watching you do it, and you would probably see it too, there's like an ever little kind of eddies and swirls in the like aberration in the shimmer as you pass your hand through it. You don't feel like you moved through anything, but you're definitely somehow interacting between the two plane kind of things.
This might just be an instinctual thing that Jane does, but he's going to look around to see if anybody else seems to recognize that it's there.
As you do your ocular pat down across the diner, it seems like only you and Lila can pick up on this aberration.
I'll wander back to the table and just shrug.
Okay, you guys ponder that for a half second. I'm gonna get a cup of ice. I'll be right back. So don't leave dead air.
Dead air. Dead
Don't
air.
say anything.
What is it? It's just
I
shimmering,
said
right?
Deep
It's,
dead air.
It's
Yeah.
not,
Did Michael say there's just the one?
it's
No,
not
he
like,
said they were shifting in and out, I think. Like here's
in
one
different
and then it
spots.
goes out and yeah.
so they're not focused on one person or thing or
That's what I thought he said, that it was going
Okay.
different places. Let
different
me
places.
double check.
Because it doesn't seem like it's coalescing on a particular area or maybe the veil is the barriers between planes of existence is weakening somehow.
Okay. So it's like shimmers like almost reflections on the surface. So it's like the window itself shimmers or the diner counter shimmers. I hassled him while he got eyes.
Yeah. Unless something's trying to come through those surfaces.
That's my fear. Is
Hmm.
maybe things are either, I don't know, calibrating.
Yeah. Yes.
Did we make everyone leave?
I think I'm gonna go outside
What?
and see if there are more of them out there.
Yeah.
Can I see any out the window?
The glare from the window kind of obscures, but you think you do see maybe, yeah.
What about in other parts of the diner, like the back or the bathroom area, or?
Are you just wandering willy nilly, kind of?
Now I am.
Your enormous self.
Yep.
Tromping around the diner.
Mm-hmm.
You would get a tremendous amount of guff from the staff if you started trying to like move back into the kitchen area and to the.
That wouldn't bother me because it's.
It wouldn't bother me. I don't care about those people.
In fact, I'll go walk out the back door, right through the kitchen, out the back door, and I'm gonna walk around the diner looking to see what I see.
Hey man, what the fuck? This guy smoking out back with the door open, smoking a cigarette out back. You can't be back here, man.
You shouldn't smoke.
You shouldn't smoke? Is that what you said?
Yeah. But I'm just looking around for these things.
Yeah, with the monologue in the background of this guy trying to get you to go away, you kind of scan the area, and yeah, like this kind of fence nearby starts to shimmer a little. But yeah, ultimately yes. And same for you, Lila. As you go out front, I believe you said you wanted to also go outside.
Mhm.
Yeah, as you go into like the parking lot out front, you had noticed too that there is this shimmer kind of across the town.
I'm gonna head around to the front, but before I do that, I'm gonna take the cigarette out of his hand and eat it.
What the fuck, man?
Mhm. That's a new flavor. Tangy.
Tell me not
walk
to
around.
smoke him. What's eating him, man?
Yeah, I'll head around to the front. Let everybody know there's stuff in the back.
Okay. If you guys reconvene at your diner table, you have caused a little bit of drama in the diner. You would definitely be getting a lot of leery looks.
I'm used to that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nothing.
You kind of just ignore it.
It's just another Tuesday.
Poor Jacob. Trying to be all proper.
He's just
Must be
sitting there
hard to-
kind of like eating his breakfast, looking around going, yeah, that's them for you.
And I'm with these people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you thoroughly,
Jacob is really
survey.
straining to try to see the shimmers too.
For whatever reason, you, Jacob, and Max do not seem to be attuned to whatever they're picking up on.
Lila.
Yeah.
Can you make them see?
Oh, maybe if I did the sea magic on you guys.
Oh.
The sea magic on you guys? Is that a...
The spell I do sometimes. I do. I've done it on my own eyes twice. It's super simple. You just have to let me rub stuff on your eyelids.
On your eyeballs.
You kind of rub that in.
Yeah. Work it in the corners.
Don't worry, it's just a cream made of alcohol and salt.
Slivers of
Actually,
glass.
it's got like different herbs and stuff. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
A whole bunch of poisons. Wormwood, belladonna, psilocybin.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
DMT?
That's the
Anything
magic
good?
part.
The magic part.
So we're just tripping. We're not actually seeing magic.
I mean, you're seeing
All
something.
right, I'm in.
It's peyote, but...
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can see. If we can see.
Okay. But we should finish eating and do it outside.
Yeah, I think we don't want ruined enough appetites.
Oh, and Jane can be a little overwhelming when you have it on.
Oh, you're warning us about his sound. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
She's trying to do it in a way that is polite. She figures if she whispers, that makes it polite.
Are you going to be their trip buddy?
Babysitter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you
All
guys
right,
can
well,
pay
how we
your
go?
bill. Do you leave a healthy tip for your
Yes.
No.
causing a disturbance?
Always.
No.
Jacob always leaves a good tip.
Always treat the wait staff properly.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to put a small plate in my mouth, hopefully not getting caught, because I'm going to eat it outside.
It's saucer.
Yeah, I'm walking out with my mouth closed. Mm-hmm. They don't like it when I eat them inside.
Yeah. They frown upon that.
And they got really mad when I tried to take them to the bathroom to eat them.
Don't eat those cakey things.
Dishes have been disappearing since I got to town.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I leave a really good
I was
tip.
gonna say.
You're just buying them.
It's a
You're just
cutlery
paying for the
store.
dinnerware.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Booming
See-
business in Nocturne.
Lila normally tips decent, but like she's not gonna tip extra because we walked around looking at important things.
Well, it's
A person can go outside.
It was more Jane just waving his arms around randomly and
Walking through the back.
walking through the back to the kitchen.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
kind of do the
looking
right
at important
thing
things.
with Jane and his appetite. They don't really give us guff, so yeah, throw a little extra.
I know we said endless basket of fries, but please, sir, you've been here for 6 hours.
yeah. You go now.
Yes. You full. You go.
You full. You go now.
So you go outside. You guys pay your bill.
Yep.
You guys exit. You guys re-enter the mystery machine. I guess I don't know how you all got here. How you all convened here at the Red.
It's probably the mystery
booth.
machine is.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, remind yourselves that new episode, new health bars. So go ahead and de-harm yourselves if you're harmed.
Oh yeah. Looking good.
So what does this
No
look like?
harm
What is
yet.
this bringing them, attuning them
Yeah.
to the visions look like, Lila?
Well,
It involves herbs on the eyelids, right?
yeah, that's right. So, is it what is the mystery machine again? Is it like an RV or?
Like a Volkswagen camper with the pop-up
so
top
then-
and everything. Yeah.
And it's got room for somebody to like kneel in the middle of it and have a circle
Oh, yeah.
drawn around them.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then you two will
Groovy.
kneel.
So groovy.
She'll do the circle thing, and then she'll give them like this little poultice thing and tell them to smear the stuff on their eyelids. But she'll probably think they do it wrong, so she'll do it herself after a second. And then she'll, I guess, say some magic stuff. And the assuming things go right, the salt that comprises the circle will kind of light up around them, and then their eyes will turn all black, and they will see magic.
Ooh.
For an hour if it goes well. Half an hour if it goes well-ish, I guess. Let's see.
Ooh.
So the inside of the VW lit up all like purple and pretty, and then
Ooh.
you guys got lovely demon eyes.
Do they stay black the whole time?
Yeah. Because I think that's more fun.
I like it.
Ooh. Interesting.
May I have a little narrative fun with your magic, Lila?
Sure.
Okay.
Please do.
So in my head, with a total success, this works, but because of the I guess thinness of the the veil between the two planes, it maybe works a little too well.
Oh.
And in my head, you both go into this. Have you all seen the movie Constantine? The bathtub scene and stuff when he like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
projects.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
into the other plane. Basically, in my head, you're going to get a dose of that. You're going to come to the other plane, and you're going to see this hellish landscape that somewhat mimics the one you inhabit yourselves, what you would consider your real lives or your material plane.
And then they blink?
Yeah, and then they blink. So they were gone for an hour. I'm using an hour, air quotes here. And they saw this hellish landscape for, 10, 15 seconds, maybe, and come straight back out. But they go into this catatonic kind of thing as they kind of see the other side.
For an hour?
No. I used air quotes for an hour. They are on the other side for an hour, which runs at a different speed, right? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, okay. I see.
Is that what we want to do? The other side runs at I don't know.
That works.
If that makes sense. I always fuck myself by doing this. The other realm runs at a different speed. And then my players always end up going there for like 2 hours. And I'm like, well, now it's like 200 years in the future. What the fuck am I?
Maybe if that's a concern, maybe don't make it such an extreme. Like, I believe in Constantine, the movie. She is in the other plane for like a minute or two, and it was just a couple seconds.
There you go. Let's go with that. If you're okay with that. I know you're...
Yeah.
The rule says an hour or whatever. The spell.
Oh, it's the whole duration of the spell. Okay. Well.
Oh, is that how long the
That's
ritual
up
is
to
supposed
you
to take?
guys. No. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that them seeing the other plane would be the whole duration of the spell is what I meant. I don't mean to believe.
But they ultimately get a little more knowledge than you did.
For sure. I wouldn't want that, though. I don't like that knowledge. You guys...
Yeah, but it didn't.
Sorry.
It didn't help us because we were trying to see the shimmers out here.
It's fair. It's fair.
We just got a really crazy trip.
I'm gonna be checking you either way when you come out of it. Both of you.
That's fair. If you guys do want to see it, for me, the shimmers are them just kind of seeing the
veil.
Seeing through the veil, and this is you guys piercing the veil or taking it off, so to speak.
Yeah.
To continue with the metaphor, and go ahead.
Can they hear what we're like? Can they hear us? Do we know if they can hear us?
They would not hear you. It would just be like you would go into this catatonic state from their point of view.
The whole time I'm sitting here just thinking about descriptively describing what we're seeing in hopes that Lila is reading my mind.
Oh, there you go. That's interesting. I love that.
Like the entire time if she does pop in at some point, it'll be like mid-sentence in describing everything going on.
Are you still reading his mind, Lila? Are you trying to read his mind, Lila?
Well, honestly, if they were catatonic for more than like 10 seconds, she'd probably at least try and see if they're still there, you know?
Right.
Yeah, what's going on in their head?
Yeah.
Well, I guess then, given Jacob's description, as you kind of tune in, focus on his thoughts, you would get this motor mouth rapid succession of visual description, along with, maybe even just a visuals. You would get this kind of fast forward look of visuals. You try to tap into his thoughts and ultimately see what he sees, or at least hear what he's trying to describe to you mentally.
I forget. Were they seeing horrible things as well as horrible scenery?
Let's go with yeah. That was in my head, yeah, that they would see like demons and things like that as well, yes.
Okay. Oh shit.
Maybe stealing a little too heavily from Constantine, but yes.
I mean, the things on the other side of the rift that are pushing through are not that great.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh.
Can I try to bring them back faster? Because I feel pretty bad about doing that.
Are we able to move around?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like mentally move around?
Let's
In
go with
the-
you can astral project a bit. Yeah.
And do I see Jane or no Jane's there with me or no?
Oh shit. Yeah, Jane.
Or not Jane, Max. Max was with me.
Let's go with sure. You both can see one another. You both pop into this plane together.
Oh. This was not what I expected.
No.
Stop calling like that. What was
Oh,
No, this
yeah,
is
no.
not the trip I prepared for.
No. This is no. We're not noticed, are we? Because Max just immediately likes to crouch or hide behind
You don't seem
something.
to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
noticed. No.
Yeah, even
Jacob
though,
would definitely be sneaking and trying to
yeah,
not
like
be seen. But I do want to investigate and look around and see if I can figure out what they're doing to get to the veil to
Ugh.
get through, kind of thing. But I will also tell Max that I'm thinking, like, I'm describing all this in my head in hopes that Lila is listening.
Oh, that's actually smart.
Um,
Maybe she could bring us back quickly.
and I will actually at some point in
Start
my
saying-
description, I will periodically be like, Lila, can you hear me? And then keep describing, and
Can you
periodically see if she is listening, because like he's doing this, but he doesn't know right now if she can hear him or not.
Okay. I mean, I would say Lila. Yes, we've established that Lila can definitely tap into your thoughts while you're here, while you're spelunking this evil plane.
But to what end?
This
Can she
hellish plane.
use that to, like,
To what end?
give them breadcrumbs back?
Hmm.
Well, I think he's just trying to relay what he's seeing.
Yeah, no, but she's reacting to that, I guess, by panicking about sending her friends into a hell dimension, at least spiritually, potentially. And she doesn't know it's just going to stop after a while.
No, that's fair. Excuse
So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just belaboring things, but
No,
That makes sense.
Okay,
So-
good.
If this was Mothership, we'd do some sanity checks right now.
Yeah, we would.
This is very disconcerting. Do we, like when Jacob says he's going to look around, Max is like, "Oh, I don't know about that." But does it appear when we're kind of skulking about that there's this? Is there like a concerted effort by these creatures? Are they congregating, or is it just
that is an
they're
excellent
all-
question, Max. As you kind of look around, as you kind of peer across the landscape, this hellish landscape, you hear this absolutely ear-piercing shriek bellow from the distance. Relative to where you are now, you would know it to be the campus of the Miskatonic, aka the Miskatonic University, from that direction, and it seems to be a rally cry, literally a rally scream. And as you kind of look around, you see these kind of hellish demons that you didn't even notice were there, kind of perk up and begin to move in that direction. And that's actually kind of the last thing you two, Jacob and Max, see before going a bit limp and tumbling over in the mystery machine, kind of covered in this cold sweat.
Ugh.
Jacob shakes his head and goes, "We just had a crazy trip."
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, either we crossed the veil and saw some things, or I look at Max and go, "I just imagined you in this trip, and it was crazy."
Seemed awfully
We're-
real. So,
Okay, then we were in the other side.
Would you corroborate stories? Be like, did you?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We kind of go back and forth, and as I'm now smoking, and now my flask is out.
Oh god, that's what I heard you describe too. I didn't
Oh,
mean
you
to
did hear
send
me.
you to hell.
I told you. I knew you were listening to my thoughts. He's got as he says it, he's got a big shit-eating grin on his face.
I knew you weren't always
he's just
asking
messing with
permission.
you. Yeah, I do not consent. No.
Consent. Okay.
But yeah, your vision or what you experienced, that last moment was a beckoning cry to whatever those creatures were.
This does not bode well.
No.
So we relay all that like
Mm-hmm.
something's coming. Some things. That's what appears. Oh
Are
boy.
they coming now? From where?
It looked like they were rallying.
Yeah. Like they were soon.
Did the terrain, the landscape,
Excuse me.
like terrain of the where we were, did that match where we are currently?
You know, I'm gonna go with yes. It vaguely represented the landscape you would see around Nocturne. Yeah,
So
including some dilapidated type buildings and things like that. Yeah.
can I know about where that cry came from to say we need to go in that direction?
Oh, for sure. Like I said, you would have known that it came from the general area of the Miskatonic University.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'd say that and say we need to get there.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Which is where they're keeping
You might need
Elias.
to contact Gene.
Gene.
Okay.
Or
Shit, what was Gene's voice?
I keep bringing Gene back just because it's fun.
Just to mess with me.
Mess with her. Not you, her. Mess with her.
Or yeah.
How do you guys want to proceed? But yeah, you would have been able to easily relay that all to your fellow hunters.
Drive over there?
I think so.
I'll run over there if we don't drive.
No, we can drive.
Well,
Save your energy.
okay. All right.
You're driving to Miskatonic Campus?
Yeah. Do I need to actually roll it?
No, because
Is it
I'm
roll?
taking
No,
a
it's not
page
actually
out of
roll.
Monster of the Week 101 and leading everything to a fight. As you get into the car and begin to drive, you know that it's already going to be a bit of a shit show when you get to Miskatonic Campus. There have been like not so much protests, but people have been gathering there to voice their opinion about Elias one way or another, whether or not he should hang. People are literally calling for him to hang. And so the campus has been a bit, difficult to navigate. But as this kind of mulls around in the back of your head, Jacob, while you drive, you come to a stop, a normal neighborhood stop here, and kind of you come to a full and complete stop because you're a good driver. And in that moment, you begin to see the shimmers as well. And out of those shimmers crawl 3 little demons that are attacking the mystery machine.
How little is little?
I want to say
Snack size?
I mean, your snack size is a little different, Jane.
Yeah, well.
Maybe you're like a very large dog, a bull mastiff large dog,
Okay.
a hellhound.
I mean, I'll get out and attack them.
So 3 hellhounds jump from the veil and begin to attack and devour the mystery machine.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stop that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, right now they are all kind of gnawing at the outside of the mystery machine. And one of them is lunging itself at the front glass of the van.
One lunging as it's midair. I'm gonna shoot it with my shotgun.
You're
Point blank.
gonna shoot straight through the glass?
No. I'm jumping out. I'm gonna jump out the side, out the door, and
who's driving this
pull
thing?
the shotgun. I am.
He came to a full and complete stop because he's a good
Oh, that's
driver.
right. Yeah, that's right. I heard that. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass.
You're fine. However, he didn't engage the parking brake, so begins to drive forward ever so slowly.
No, we're not on an incline. We're good.
It's straight and level.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump out and really, like, he probably would actually lean out the door.
Okay. Act under
Yeah.
pressure to do this. To lean out the door and then kick some ass.
Under pressure.
Huge.
Ooh.
Easily you lean out the door like it's you've watched Terminator a few times, Terminator 2 a few more.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to lean out a door and shoot. Easy. Go ahead and kick some ass. I would have you roll with advantage because of your acting under pressure, but that doesn't exist in this game. So
So technically I'm driving. And I have +1 ongoing while driving.
do you want it to be a 12?
To the next to the act under pressure roll.
I'm going for the kick some ass.
Yeah.
'Cause he's not really a tough guy.
And a kick-ass driver.
8.
Okay. You 8 is a success, right?
Partial.
Or is 8
Partial.
still a partial? Right, 9 and
Yeah.
right,
No.
right.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, mixed success.
Right. Which is excellent. As you tumble out of the vehicle, as you try to lean out, the door kind of gives a bit, and you tumble out. You don't take immediate damage, but you do unload. You said you were shooting your shotgun at one of the dogs or at one of the hellhounds?
At the one jumping towards the windshield.
Okay, so as you shoot that one, causing, what is it? Your shotgun is 3, close, messy, loud. This kind of searing hot blood spews from the gut of the one that you shot. Kind of singeing. It doesn't cause you harm immediately or anything like that, but you do feel the heat of it on your skin. As the second one that was attacking from the side gnaws into your back, causing 2 damage.
Oof.
That's the one I'm gonna grab.
Jane's hungry. Jane is hungry.
We can go with Jane. Jane throws the door open on the mystery machine, the sliding door open on the mystery machine.
Yeah. And I'm gonna grab the one that just bit
The
Jacob.
one gnawing on.
Yeah. By the leg and then slam it down on the ground.
Okay.
Kick some ass.
Yeah, go ahead and kick some ass. I think that's just your hand to hand.
Jeez, wait. That didn't add anything. Oh, because I rolled kick some ass, not the other one.
Weird, right?
Are you supposed to? Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
It's actually basically the same roll.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that is what, 3 damage, right?
4
4. Okay.
plus. Yeah, I'll take 1 less harm since I'll get hit.
Okay.
And a 10 plus extra effect.
Their bite for exchanging harm is 2.
Mm-hmm. So I don't take anything.
I don't think you're too thick-hided. You're like a hippo,
Yeah.
a rhino, or something.
Mm-hmm. My skin closes up around their teeth as they're in. That'd be gross.
Your skin closes up around their teeth. Oh.
Imagine like you stab somebody with a knife.
That you just heal so fast.
And then you feel that the puncture wound grab the knife and pull it out of your hand.
That's actually a major plot point in the Anita Blake books by Laurel K. Hamilton.
Ooh.
Healing
look at
too
that.
fast and the downsides.
Things get stuck and.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. Is it still alive, this one in my hand? Probably.
You said in your hand? I thought you smashed it to the ground.
Oh, I grabbed it by the back leg and then swung it over and slammed it into the ground.
Oh, okay. You definitely get a massive out of it. But you definitely have it by the leg for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is not dead. It is not feeling too happy, though. I'll tell you that.
Okay. All right.
All right. We can't just insta kill everything.
Not everything. No. Not like this. Yeah.
Nah.
Wait until I roll a 10 plus with my advanced kick some ass.
Oh, it's gonna
and
happen.
I bite something. That would be 10 damage.
Oh my!
Holy crow!
My.
Lila?
Who's in danger? Because Jacob isn't now, right? Because he got the one that was going for him.
Did I kill the one that was? Okay.
It
I didn't kill the
splattered
one I
blood all
shot.
over you, and you would have seen Lila, probably that dog, that hellhound, take that shotgun blast to the side, and then its body kind of smash against the windshield, and you hear this as you would see that hellhound begin to gaze over at Jacob on the road there outside.
Okay, that's the one that I will blast. Like you do.
Are you moving outside of the vehicle? Or are you blasting?
Oh yeah.
through the windshield?
No, I'm getting out. Just kind of sliding out the way that either not Jacob, because he went.
Let's do this because there's actually a van like right here.
Jane. What are we doing?
Oh, I'm on the map. I'm showing you. I'm at the diner.
Oh, I was zoomed in on us.
Wait, you're on the diner map? Because I'm not looking at that. I'm seeing the town map.
Yeah.
We're on the town.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
We're on the town.
That looks like a van.
Yeah, there's a van. There's a
Hey,
van
that
already
sure
here,
do.
so that's why we're using it.
Okay.
I was like,
Nice.
hey, there's a van right there. This is the kind of scene. Imagine you're at like a street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the stupid game is paused.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're
Fix
fine.
that.
Haha.
Sunny boy.
All right, this one should be up over here because it's on Jakob up here. There you go. Okay, this is the scene you see, Lila. There is a hellhound, a demon dog right there next to Jacob off the front hood of the van. Is that the one you're going for?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one, and I'm gonna try and kind of, I don't know, be in the way between the other one and Max a little. Just because I think I'm tough.
So mixed
Anyway.
success.
Yeah, that is the roll that I got.
Why do you say it like that?
It's just how that went.
Oh yeah, the hacks ain't working. You're not getting the endless 13s and 15s no more. Yeah.
The algorithm
Did
is
I
angry.
fix it?
Lila.
Yeah. Did I get rid of your hacks? Insult some
Did you?
easy anti cheats. 3 15s in a row.
Punkbuster enabled.
I don't know what to tell you. The universe must like Lila.
Ah.
So 9, your mixed success, absolutely. So you jump out of the van, come to Jacob's aid. What kind of magic are you using? Your combat magic? Which one? Blast,
Yeah.
missile, blast.
Blast. Because they're up close, so close. And also more ouch for them. And I'm going to try and restrain them as well.
Okay. Is that more of your mossy growth or?
Oh yeah. That's always my mossy growth.
Okay.
The necromancy is when I just rip their aura out and drink part of it.
Ooh.
Nice.
It drinks your bones. That's it. That's stupid. How could it possibly drink your bones? Ah. Okay. For me, your mixed success means that when you jump out of the van and you unleash your magical fury, it absolutely obliterates, because I think it does what? 2 harm?
Yeah, it'll do 2 harm.
And you're tagging the one at the top here at the front of the van. Oops, this one?
Is in this
Yeah.
one right here.
It pops, for lack of a better term. Sending
Pop,
this searing hot, boiling blood kind of spewing all over. Not only you, but Jacob and the car itself. As it hits, it hits you and the vehicle itself. Pop, pop. You can feel it hit your flesh and sear kind of into your skin, causing
Ow.
you 2 damage, or actually
Okay.
1 damage to you and 1 damage to Jacob.
Oh, no.
my.
For Jacob.
I'm
sorry.
at 3 harm. 1 more and I'm unstable, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's episode 10. We gotta crank up the stakes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. No, I get that.
I'm
I get that.
I'm just
It's good
It's
to
getting intense.
put that out there.
Yeah, but I also wanted to make sure that it wasn't right now that I was unstable.
No. No, you're at 3
No.
now. A little water on
Yeah,
myself, 'cause
these
I'm-
sheets don't have the little line in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess I could add that.
Is it on me?
Move up Max.
Yeah, Max
Max?
hasn't gone.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
No worries.
I'm taking a van.
Oh,
There's one. Yeah. Well, he was like thinking, like, oh, somebody's maybe should get in a seat and start driving, or get ready to play ambulance. But there's one hellhound that hasn't taken any damage, right? One by Lila, because she just got blown. So I'm gonna see what I can do with my trusty 44 Magnum. I'm gonna let a round go. See if I
It's
can.
gotta be loud, right?
It's loud, yeah.
What
It's
is
loud.
Yeah.
We've all been loud.
Stupid loud.
Yeah, it's
Let's say
a
I shot
Charter
shotgun,
Bulldog
yeah.
Magnum, which is if I ever was gonna buy one, I'd buy one of these.
Is that one
But,
quieter or just shorter?
No, it's shorter. It's 5 shots, and it's only got like a 4 3/4 inch barrel.
Yeah, so it's like just as loud.
Yeah, it's still loud though, but it
Yeah.
looks cool. So let's see what Max can do. Oh, that's really bad. Oh my. That's probably the worst failure roll, I think. I mean, tonight, obviously, but ever.
Snake
Or
eyes.
close
Ouch.
to it.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's bad. Since it's episode 10, I'm not going to use a luck. I want to see what happens.
Ooh.
I want to gamble.
The gun blows up. You take 2 damage, and you're unable to use your right hand for the remainder, at least, of the session. Maybe the rest of your life.
Oh,
God.
Wow. That was a bad load in the bullets. Nice. I like it. All right.
As Max tries to Rambo out of the vehicle and unload his pistol at his revolver, I believe,
Correct.
At this hellhound, kind of it's about to attack the back of Lila here. You know, the gun, as mentioned, it blows up in his hand. What did you say? They overpacked. The bullets were too much powder. Blew up in his hand, causing the whole thing to just kind of explode. Yeah, in your in your hand, and disabling it. Your hand, that is. And the weapon, I guess, for that matter.
Yeah, weapon's gone.
Causing, as mentioned, the 2 damage, and you are definitely wounded and bleeding from your hand. In that unfortunate moment, the hellhound attacks the back of you, Lila, causing you, it will exchange harm, because I think that's just how it works.
I think when one of us attacks one of your things, we exchange harm.
I just gotta hurt
On a
you? Well, then you
mixed
take
success.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Technically,
I think so.
Lila gets to react to the attack.
Oh, I get to react. What does that mean?
You get to the thing with these games is they're player facing, so everything's done from the perspective of the players.
Mm-hmm.
So when it makes sense narratively that the bad guys are going to attack, they do their attack as a soft move, and then the player, chooses how to react to it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then that's when the roll comes in, if it triggers a move, and see what the results are.
Well, there you go. How do you react to my soft move?
You saw the devil dog.
I moved on her softly.
Ah, devil dog. They're delicious.
She would try to suck out his aura and drink some of it.
That's a good reaction.
Okay. What does this look like? Is it like grapples your arm and you feel the searing teeth bite into your flesh? Do you claw back with your other hand and feast upon it?
So I like to think, because I like spooky effects, I like to think that like, again, her eyes go black, because eyes should always go black when you're doing spooky stuff. And she's literally just gonna kind of reach out with her hand over it. She has to have a little distance so that she can actually pull the aura outward. And yeah, just kind of her own aura will subsume part of it, and only part of its aura will be there to go back. It kind of, I always think of Mortal Kombat whenever I think of necromancy stuff, because I think the whole "your soul is mine" thing is so much fun.
Your soul is mine. Soulality. Okay. So that does how much of the DPS when you hit it with that thing? Or does it
That
just
is
die
still
somehow?
No. It's still basically a blast maneuver.
Okay.
In as much as it's close, it does. I guess it's noisy, and yeah, she does 2 harm. 2 harm, which she heals herself with. So how much did it hurt her for?
2. Its bite is 2.
Okay, well that feels better for the moment.
Okay. This one's dead. Right? I believe you
Yes.
deaded it.
That one?
Yeah. Little skull you can barely see.
Oh, it said dead, is it?
Yeah.
Though. I can see it's just fine.
This one that just got smashed down by Jacob. Or sorry, not Jacob, by Jane. Is gonna rear up and attack you, Jane. In response.
Yay.
Yay.
Um,
How do you
I'll
react?
just try to grab it by its throat as it comes towards me. Then squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze.
Well, go ahead and kick some ass.
Do do do. Do do. I can't find it. There it is. Oh my god.
What happened?
Such a terrible roll. But I guess that would fall under my intimate. Well, would that fall under my intimate attack, a throat squeeze?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't think of.
No.
There are very few more intimate ways to murder a thing than choking it, than crushing its throat.
Yeah, so that's 5 damage. Ignore armor.
In fact, I can think of.
If you gotta choke it and kiss it, kiss the wolf.
Give me a second.
The only other kind I can imagine would involve some kind of genital mutilation, and so.
Ow!
Exactly. That's the only thing more intimate I could think.
Mm-hmm.
Than,
Owie.
Maybe.
and depending on how you're grabbing the throat, that could be intimate too. So
We'll see how the night goes.
It's only 8:42.
So yeah, I hit it for 5. Ignore armor. Is it gonna hit me for 2?
Mm-hmm.
The mouth gonna reach me and bite my face?
Yeah.
I gotta roll my thingy thing.
Yeah. Roll your thingy thing. Toughness. Or whatever it is.
I heal for 1 and stabilize. So I don't take any damage.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. Perfect.
Jane is rather monstrous.
So
Yeah.
those were my dogs.
My dogs. Dogs. What
You just crushed this other one to deadness.
Okay.
The only one left is the one that is currently gnawing on Lila.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'll begin to run around the car, but I know that they get to go. I'm on my way.
On my way.
I'll head over there and try to help.
Someone should help Max, actually.
Is
The-
the thing attacking him? I forgot about that.
What's in the van that I can? Because I'm right there. I could see it happening.
I will.
What's in the van? Do we have like a flamethrower or?
Alt.
No, it's probably more like survival supplies, camping supplies.
So,
Um,
no, it's not gonna care about a flare.
It will if you stick it in its throat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Stabbing it with a flare.
if it does.
But does fire really care for? Like,
So
what the
you're
hellhound?
searching for that, then I will. Screw it. I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna put the shotgun to the side of the hellhound and angle it so that it won't hit Max, the van, or Lila, if possible,
Mhm.
and shoot.
So you're trying to shoot across the hood of the van, across Lila, and hit the dog?
No,
Is that what I
come
heard? What?
around.
Oh, come around.
No, I was
okay.
saying I was coming around. Yeah,
My bad. I misheard.
and
Barrel against skull type thing.
yeah,
Or
but
chest.
trying to angle it so that I don't hit Lila or
So there's no
Max
splash damage
or the
kind of thing?
yeah.
From the
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how
Viscera?
tough they are, if it'll go straight through or not.
Fair. Okay. No, you can definitely reposition yourself before you shoot. What are you doing? Sorry.
I came around the van and I saw the hellhound.
Yep.
So I put the shotgun to its head, angled so that it doesn't
Right.
hit
The shotgun is
anybody,
okay. Right. Okay. Yeah.
and then shoot.
Let's hope you don't have the same fate as Max.
I will not.
I will not. I'll luck
I
it.
will
I'm not gonna be an idiot.
Yay.
Nope.
Haha!
You execute it then and there, and it goes limp. And yeah, you are able to angle it in such a way that you won't get any splash damage.
Okay.
I am going to put my hands up, though, because that's a lot of gunfire. Very short, very close. And one of them was extra loud because, oh my god, that is insane.
And then I'm going to perform first aid on myself and Max.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
So
I'm a little hurt.
Big bandages.
Yeah.
This is for Max.
Uh-oh. And in the tradition of Brian's characters being killed by medicine.
Yeah, here we go.
I can help. I can help.
Yeah,
I
right?
Can
You were there. Can you help?
Oh, I don't think this is going away.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh,
this is not going away. I don't think you're helping.
So, Brian, your new character.
Yes.
How you thought you'd see Max go out?
Not like being helped to death.
Coincidentally.
Yeah.
Can I
I thought he might
actually
have a
have killed him?
spectacular exit, but
'Cause
not
that would actually be funny if I killed him twice by
twice.
healing him.
Yes.
Oh, the other funny thing is that the other character that killed him was Grace's character.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill Brian's character as a joke. That seems mean.
These rolls are
It's
jokes.
the rolls.
These rolls, I mean, you got 2 fails in a row.
I
Yeah,
know.
I
like,
think, you owe it to yourself to go to town on Brian's character.
Poor Max.
You
It's
could
just like,
also
oh.
try to help and see if we get 666.
That's not helping, but it is also helping.
I'm just saying, worst case.
Do you want me to try to help? Like, just kick somebody out of the way? Stop touching me?
Yes.
What is a help roll
Okay.
again? I'm drawing a blank.
Cool.
Cool, right. It is. Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Ah!
Heart attack. Myocardial infarction.
Or-
Massive
Yep.
heart attack right now.
Oh my
Stroke.
God.
Mass stroke.
Look at this.
No blood loss. Like blood is just dripping out of his hand, like flowing from his.
Oh, his
ham.
roll made it worse.
He
Oh.
goes kind of woozy as you try to help him, and Max, you go dark, you black out from blood loss as you guys try to aid him. You're unsuccessful in causing the blood to staunch the flow of blood, and he passes out right there causing quite the bloody mess in the mystery machine.
Oh no.
Jesus.
oh, this is gonna take forever to clean.
That's your concern?
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I would assume that somebody already did. I would hope.
I never assume
Like,
that.
I
People just ignore
that is
shit.
true. That is true. I didn't think about it until you said that, so I'm no better.
Was Max bitten by one of these hounds? He put up a valiant
No.
fight, I'm sure.
This stupid gun blew up in his hand.
And then he got help.
And then everybody's like, oh, my gun blew up my hand. I malfunctioned. Oh, let me help you. Oh, no, it's okay.
I can fix it with this scalpel.
Yeah.
I was like, push harder. Just push it in harder.
No, I can help with this rusty piece of
Yeah.
this rusty
That's not how
nail, this
scalpel-
broken piece of glass. I'll help you.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it.
Tourniquet. Put it around his neck.
Oh, that's so funny.
Hey, it stops the bleeding.
Yeah.
No, it does. Oh, just arterial blood pumping all over the van right now.
Yeah, it's just a mess. It's just not
Yes.
getting better.
To answer your question, Jane. Yeah.
Mm.
Hopefully you
Shane's
didn't have
starting
that
licking his
shag
lips.
carpeting, or it's gonna be extra.
Yeah.
Oh, the smell.
No, there's no shag carpeting. It's hardwood floors because he does camp with this, so it's easier to clean out if it gets muddy and stuff. So you really can just spray out the floor, but it's not cool.
Well, now's a weird time for me to tell you that that Elias has just sent a message to Max.
His phone goes on the beep.
Yeah,
Blasts
you
it out.
hear Max's phone begin to go off.
I'll reach down and grab it. Use his
It's like
thumb to change.
Miskatonic Nocturne County Corrections toll call,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And he called Max. Hello, is this Max? Max, I must talk to you.
This is Jacob. Max can't come to the phone right now. What can I do for you?
Why? What happened to Max?
His gun blew up in his hand,
That was it.
and
Nothing else.
we tried to help him, but I guess we didn't get to him in time, and he was gone. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how are you?
What can
Yeah,
we do?
yep, that sums it up.
There's this, just maybe to help Michael a little bit personally, there's this long pause on the phone as he thinks, you're associates with Max? He trusts you?
Yeah, we worked with him. You know us.
Do I?
Yeah, he came to the. Didn't he come to the diner?
No,
one
I know
time
he
when we were there?
knows. Yeah, he knows.
Oh,
of
I got you.
Do I really know you?
I got you.
It's more of an existential question. Do I know?
I mean,
Do I really know you?
he worked with us. How much does anybody really trust anybody?
You make a fair point. I need you. He tells you, I need you. I needed Max. Not you, but I needed Max to go to the library. I think you're aware of the esoteric
Yeah.
wing of the library. There's a book there I think he needs to peruse.
He's not gonna be able to peruse it, but we can.
Fair enough. So he goes on to describe to you this particular book at the Nocturne Library.
Does Jacob recognize it?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
You mean the book?
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like the description of it and everything. Because he would have spent a little time at the library and in that special
ultimately,
wing.
you may have recognized the tome that he's describing, but for narrative purposes, you haven't read
hasn't read it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know the book you're talking about. I haven't read that one yet.
Good. I can't talk about it over the phone. Miskatonic's definitely listening, but I need you to fetch it for me.
What'll it do for you?
It'll resolve all of this. And he leaves, and he's very vague and mysterious about it.
Okay.
Okay.
And Jacob hangs up and jumps in the
Like that. Okay.
in the van. Ooh, he jumps in the van, gets in the driver's seat, starts the engine, is going to put his seatbelt on, and turns and sees Max there and goes, "Oh yeah, we got to finish that." Okay. So, and he'll let them know we need to what Elias said, and then once the ambulance comes,
Okay.
and
I think Max is dead.
Oh no!
Bled out.
No, I thought he was.
Oh, you think he's dead? Dead? You want to?
Oh, I don't
thought
know.
he was dead. Like we said, heart attack. Like he bled out. Like I mean, we had 3 failures in a row.
That's fair. For me, he had just like passed out because you guys didn't help. But I guess
I
if
think
you
you're-
want him dead.
You're
I
callous.
don't want him dead.
Your callous disregard.
I'm just I kind
Everybody's
of
like, oh, okay.
I thought he died. Like I thought.
Well, I wanted to give him a better moment than his gun blowing up in his face, but that's fine.
But that, it's like real life.
Right?
Yeah.
You're right.
It's like, didn't that happen on Star Trek Next Generation? Didn't Tashiar get killed like
Kind of unceremoniously. Yeah, she got eaten by the hate blob.
Yeah, then they brought her back.
It's notoriously hated.
Yeah, which I think,
but
that can happen. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes people dying is kind of pointless and shitty. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, not the way I'd wanted Max to go out, but it does happen. You know, an ignoble, just kind of this, oh shit, my gun blew up. Oh, now I bled out. Everybody trying to help me. It's kind of morbidly comical.
Right.
But yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry, Brian, for killing another character of yours.
Now it was a group effort, including myself. I had my own hand in my own demise too. So it was fun. But I like the fact that it's this kind of, less than glorious way to go out. It fits a little bit. It's a little touch of grittiness to it.
We'll have a fun funeral for him.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
We'll have a good wake.
Yeah, much drinking.
Much drinking.
Okay. So, Max, I guess you're dead. I don't know how to... I'm sorry, player. I don't know what to do with you for the rest of the session.
No, I'll just listen. I'm having fun listening, and we'll...
Okay.
We'll...
Most of Max can be with us.
Yeah.
We could take parts
He's
of
haunting the van.
Much of his blood is with us.
Right? Every time we get in the van and do something, Max's spirit comes back.
Yeah, you get spiritual guidance from Max.
He's haunting the van.
Yeah.
Turn your blinker on. Shut your blinker off.
You left your blinkers on again.
Your fog lights are on. Turn your headlights on.
Check your oil.
Check your oil, yeah. You need new brakes. I hear them.
I'm calling about an extended warranty for your car. There's a real haunting. Okay. So then I guess, Jacob, you just kind of peel off and go to the library. What's happening now? What does our intrepid team wish to partake in?
I mean, I would let them know what Elias said and say, hey, you guys want to go to the library?
Think you should trust this guy?
No, but I mean, let's at least go check it out because we know that Miskatonic's going to go try and find this thing. They were listening, obviously.
Lila will know what to do.
We should did we hand off his body to an ambulance or something, or are we just kind of ditching his corpse and hiding to the library?
Throw it in the ditch. We already called the. No, I'm joking. I was saying that we wait for him.
Okay. Right. Okay. Commercial break, and now we're heading away.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, the camera would come back. It would show Max being put into the ambulance in a body bag. They're like, oh, there's nothing we can do for him, so they just roll him into the body bag. We'll drop him off at the morgue, I guess. But yes, that would be the camera pan back. It pans across the ambulance and the dead hellhounds on the ground as you guys kind of look at them. I don't know if you wanted to actually examine them or anything. But yeah, the camera would come back of you guys talking about what Elias said on the phone to Jacob. Jane and Jacob are too close, and in my head I hate both of you for making the name so.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just.
Should we keep one of these? And I'm going to hold up the hellhound.
Probably.
All right. I'll put it in the back, and then I'll lick all the blood off my fingers. See what it tastes like. I'm ready.
This was D&D. I'd make you make Constitution saving throws, but
I would heavily rely upon my immortality, which states, you do not age or sicken.
if you guys go to the library, is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
As you guys go to the library, you notice that some other things seem to be going on. You aren't directly accosted by demons piercing the veil, but you you do hear screams and other things kind of echoing across town. As you pull up into the parking lot of the Nocturne library, you would find that it is not particularly busy. And in fact, you can't even find Agnes. But you are able to make... What's that?
What time is it?
I would say it's like 11 o'clock.
In the
At
morning?
night?
Yeah, because you guys started with breakfast, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
guess technically you can have
So she's
breakfast any
not-
time of the day.
Okay.
I think morning makes sense.
But yeah,
Um,
Agnes does not seem to be around at the moment.
Okay, I will.
Just
I'll
kidding,
go
she's
in.
right
Is it-
behind you. How can I help you?
Ah!
Exactly.
She's outside. She's in the truck,
She was
in the van with us.
sorry, I had to use the restroom, you know. But how can I help you? Quite the day.
Right? Just looking for some books.
Oh, well.
Bye.
You've definitely come to the right place, youngin'.
I have. I mean, I know Agnes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been here before quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I'd be like, I'll give you a shout if I have any questions.
Oh, well, you let me know if you need help finding anything. And if it peruse. Have you guys checked out Hoopla? You don't even have to come to the library to check out books. You just put it right on your phone.
That sucks.
I like having the feel and the smell of the pages in my hand. Like, yeah, I don't like them electronic.
It's fair, me either, but the kids seem to enjoy it. And you can get movies on there, too.
She's just trying to sell it. Anything to
Yeah.
get people back in the libraries.
Exactly, you get it.
Yeah.
Got to appeal to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys can make your way to the secret or the
hidden room.
yeah, what's a good name for it? Anyway,
I don't know.
the black books. But anyway, you
Restricted
can
section.
the restricted, right? The restricted section. There you go.
Yeah, I'll go back there. I'll go to that book. And I'm gonna start like checking out before I pick it up or move it or anything.
Uh-huh.
I wanna check it out. I wanna see if I see anything with it. I'd ask Lila to take a look and see if she can sense anything magical with it.
Can she?
Would it be magical? I'm trying to. It's not like a spell book or anything like that.
I'm more looking to see if it's got like a magic trap on it or something like that.
Oh, in that case, you would not see any kind of like magical lock or magical trap or anything like that attached to the tome itself, the book.
Okay.
I guess Lila wouldn't see that. Seems perfectly safe.
Seems perfectly safe.
It's kind of this old mustardy color. It's definitely faded through time. Do you crack it open?
Yeah.
Particular old smell to it. As it kind of creaks open, the binding, giving way for the first time probably in at least decades. You kind of flip through the pages and you see these pictures of seem to be described. It's full of I don't know if you can read it, but it's full of apocrypha and like Gnostic stories and has these pictures of demons and hellhounds and other kind of the hellish demons and stuff like this.
Okay.
And alongside it describes this thing called the Celestial Keeper, who holds onto and protects the Celestial Compass. A kind of ancient artifact that helps maintain the balance between the three major planes, the heavenly plane, which isn't heaven, is kind of a misnomer, a hellish plane, and the material plane that you guys exist on. You aren't really sure what Elias might want you to glean from this book. But that's what you can kind of read out of it. You haven't done any investigation or anything like that, so this is what you can kind of glean off the surface at first blush.
Okay. I would like to. It's interpersonal skills, though. I guess just investigate it. I read through it. Read at least that story and everything.
I think you're muted, Michael.
Okay, I was just
My
about
bad.
to say it.
My bad. Yeah, go ahead and give me a... Did I say... How long was I muted? Fuck it. I said that this is what you figured out at first blush. Did you hear that? Like, or did I just talk into the ether for 5 minutes?
No. I think that was
You were only gone for I think like 15 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, the response to what I said about investigating it
pointless
is where we lost you after that.
Sorry, I was drinking water and muted. Yeah, go ahead and investigate a mystery. Looks like a book. I don't know. For the failure, you're. I mean, like I said, you're able to get what you got off first blush, but you don't know what the words are. You don't know how to translate this old text. this
Okay.
super old tome, and nothing's particularly jumping out at you.
I will ask Lila
Okay.
if she's ever seen this language or writing.
Have I?
I want to say yes. Maybe through, like, you kind of know about this stuff through, what's the word I'm like through, you know that these are like old religious doctrines or religious beliefs that have been kind of cast aside. They were a little too fanciful for the church to embrace long term, and so or into the modern age, and so a lot of these kind of mystical and even now considered heretical thoughts about the conflicts between heaven and hell are they're eschewed, that they're ignored, and a more what you consider a modern Christian interpretation is used. But these you would recognize as like old apocryphal like stories, Bible stories that got kind of left out of the King James version, so to speak.
Huh. Okay, that's weird. She'll say.
Like literal apocrypha
And explain
kind of
that.
thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Not even real stories, basically. As she would put it.
Okay. Or maybe they are.
Are you trying to actually read it though, Lila? I keep kind of call you
I mean,
Eliza.
yeah, if I can,
Even though we never even played that last night.
I'd read a little of it. If I could make any of it out, I would try to. I imagine that it would be like Jane reading.
I keep muting. I'm sorry. Go ahead and give it a try. Give it an investigative mystery. I'm so sorry.
And then I don't know if it applies, but yeah, that thing. Oof.
What magic was done here? Is this what you're trying to use?
No. I did investigate a mystery, and then when I do that,
Right.
I can ask that. I don't know if it applies or not, but she sure would take note if it does.
So, as you look through the book, you would, because you can now read it, or at least you with your total success, you can definitely read it. You come to a passage that speaks about a chosen one, a keeper, the celestial keeper, who every 70 or 80 years is chosen and swore to protect the celestial compass artifact that, as I previously mentioned, it excuse me, helps keep the veil basically functional between heaven, hell, and here the ethereal plane. And you come to realize, with your investigative mystery, what magic was done here, that this is probably Elias, the keeper.
Oh.
Which means Miskatonic probably has possession of the celestial compass.
I think we actually should go interview him.
Okay.
Okay.
Call Jean, see if she can get us an interview with him.
I
Yeah.
feel like she's kind of a random faculty member to be making this request,
She-
but okay.
Okay. If she's just a random, I knew she was Lila's mentor, so I didn't know how high up she was. Then I probably have contacts that I could get a hold of to ask if I can get an interview with Elias.
Yeah, your producer could
Yeah,
aboard.
producer, my producer or something. I mean, this is a high profile investigation that we'd be doing, so
You want to get a Nocturne Tribune exclusive with Elias Thornfield? Hear the story from the man himself.
yes.
Brought to you by the Pulitzer Prize winning Jacob. I don't remember your last name. Jacob Watson. Okay. I think given your background with the paper and stuff like that, I don't really have an excuse for you to roll to get an interview with him. I think it's a perfectly acceptable request. However, the other two, I do not think can be part of your entourage during the interview. I do not think Miskatonic would be willing to make that security.
We have to. We have to because Jane is his security. So they gotta understand that, of course.
And she helps with fine details that I may have forgotten.
She's one of my researchers.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Yeah. Plus, I've worked with Miskatonic, so I'm
trust.
I'm good. We're good.
Right.
Yeah. We're all friends.
So I'm gonna need you to explain this to the guards at the holding facility for Jacob. Go ahead and give me a manipulate on the guard to let Lila and Jane through.
Total success.
Okay. They do whatever you want. Sounds reasonable enough, I guess. Do you take the book with you? Hello?
I was gonna say that I left the book in that area, but that was because I thought it was more secure than it was. No, before we go, I go and I hide it at my house. Or actually, I look at Lila. Do you think your place would be the better place to hide it?
Sure. It's very secure.
No, I figure you have probably a lot more books and stuff than Jacob does.
Oh,
Jacob's
pile.
more of a rent and return, borrow and return kind of person. So yeah, we could be hidden among the other books relatively easily. So yeah, we'll go hide it at Lila's, and then go to Miskatonic.
Michael, you gotta stop muting.
I'll allow it. This is what I literally just said 3 seconds ago. Yeah, no, I have no reason to stop you guys from stashing the book before you head out to Miskatonic. The guard lets you through. No, he gives you a pat down, lets you have some notepads. He confiscates your shotgun and all of your. You guys cannot enter armed.
I probably left the shotgun and stuff in the van.
Okay.
Just because I knew I wouldn't be able to take that in.
Okay.
With me.
But I will allow the Ouija board. So.
Okay. It's folded up in one of his cargo pockets.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys make your way to the cell of Elias Thornfield, all of a sudden the lights begin to flash a bit, and then there's an alarm, like a klaxon alarm starts to go off. And as you look down the hallway of the cell block towards the guard who just let you in, you see him get on his walkie-talkie and clearly has some heated conversation and then takes off, effectively leaving you all locked up in this cell block. Thankfully, it's really only Elias here, and as the lights start to flicker and then the klaxon goes off, you can hear Elias. It's happening. Those fools. I told them. Never listen. Fucking Miskatonic. And then you guys would find yourself at the cell of Elias Thornfield as the alarm began to go off around you.
I'll ask him what he's like. What's going on?
So casually. So I'm here for an interview. How you doing? Are they treating you well?
Well, I know.
I'm
assuming we
teasing
heard
you.
him say that.
I'm teasing you. You just said it so casually. Like, ask him what's up. Ask him what's going.
Yeah. How's it going? How you doing?
How you doing? Miskatonic. Did you read the book? He looks at you kind of accusatorily almost.
I mean, that's not a language any of us really know. She was able to glean quite a bit from it, but
then you know about the compass?
Yeah.
They took it. And I don't know what they've done with it. And now, out of my possession, they're letting things seep through, and I don't even think they know it.
Okay.
effectively,
So the compass in your possession holds them back. It not in your possession allows them to.
if I don't go through a complicated, intricate ritual every 16 hours, everything goes to hell.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What do you need for that ritual?
Well, firstly, I need to be me.
You need to be you?
As the keeper, I'm the only one capable of channeling it.
Okay.
He's attuned to it, basically.
Yeah. And you're not currently you?
What he's saying is he needs to have it. Like, nobody
In
else
his
can
possession.
really do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to be cute.
No,
Maybe
that's fine.
came across.
I was kind of playing it as Jacob doesn't know magic, so
Oh, I gotcha.
he really is like, what? You're not you? What? So
Yes, I'm the only one who can do it.
and you need
Did
that
you
thing
read
in
the
your
book?
I told you we don't speak that language.
Fair.
Were they gonna let him out, or was I supposed to just talk through the gate? Like I kind of figured we'd be in a room, like an interrogation or type room where it was
Oh, that's fair.
just
but,
where they talk to each other.
Well, right now you've been abandoned.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just gonna have you talk through the bars, kind of in a, I don't know, like a Silence of the Lambs type thing. But
I gotcha. Which would make sense because he's on death row, so
I don't
he's
know,
in
that's
a
just what I
less
had in my head. Is
populated,
why.
and yeah. That works. So this would be harder to get him out. If the compass was brought to you here, would you be able to do the ritual here?
Oh, absolutely.
You just need the compass to do the ritual.
Well, I mean, a little more than that. Time.
Okay.
Some sage is always nice, but generally just me. Yes.
And I look around. I look over at Jane. I was like, "There's no way you can open that, right?"
I don't know. Let's see. I'll try to open
I
it
don't see
with
there's any reason
all
he
my
couldn't.
strength, as hard as I can. Did I do it? Or do I need to roll for it?
I apologize. I was reading what Brian said. I just now caught up.
Oh, okay.
Could you repeat yourself? I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna reach over and try to open the door with all of my.
Yeah, absolutely. Give it a. I don't know
limit?
what weird because you could roll tough for weird, right?
Just for that fighting, but I have no limits, which I guess is weird too. That's
And then
fine.
it would be a no limits because you're doing like a strength thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it roll?
Yeah, you got 9.
Not great. Okay. So it works. I just have to choose a bad thing. I will. No, I would look stupid if I rest. I'll take minus. I'll take a harm. Something snapped in my arm.
Ooh, I forgot to mention that I was gonna heal myself before we came here. Can I heal myself now? Like do
Go
first
for it.
aid on myself while he's opening the door.
Yeah, you see Jane lean in and just rip the bars open and kind of tearing himself in the process, apparently, a little bit. A
My
little.
finger.
They don't make them like this anymore. A little tougher than you would think, and cause yourself some damage. What is mixed success in your medic thing, where you do like only one health, or?
I do 2 health or stabilize on a 7 to 9. On a miss,
Well, I guess it's
I
health this time,
do.
then, yeah.
I cause an extra harm,
Okay.
so I healed myself for 2.
Okay. Perfect. So you have Elias. Elias will step out. Well, that was nice. Easier than I expected, I suppose. I do not know where they're keeping it.
Can you sense it by any chance?
That's a great question.
Even if you get close to it?
In fact, now that you kind of think about it and think about sensing it, you do feel some kind of ethereal draw in a particular direction. It is, of course, to some degree down the hallway where you just were locked into the cell block. So now, the new guy. Did you want Elias to join us? Is that what you guys were? Sorry, I just never.
I just figured if he was with us getting the compass out, and we get to the compass, he can do the ritual right then versus us getting to the compass and then
No, I'm
trying to
with
get
you.
back to Elias. So
Okay.
he's not free. We're just doing this to get him to the compass.
Look, we just don't want things to go to literal hell, so. Okay. So you guys find yourself locked in the cell block, basically.
Is the compass in here with us? Somewhere?
No, we got to get out of the cell block. I'm assuming.
Yeah, correct.
It's
You gotta
back
get
toward.
out.
He said it was back towards where we came from.
Oh, well, just go open the doors.
Yeah, but those doors, I don't think we want to break all the doors.
Do we have a choice?
I don't know.
These are these locks that we could pick?
Jin,
I
you
don't
pick
think
a
there's
lock.
anything inherently wrong with him going Hulk mode and just ripping through the doors, but I don't. It's up to you guys
Okay.
ultimately.
Yeah.
Unless you
mean,
don't
Jane-
like it narratively.
I mean,
Jane will, unless
feels
somebody
like
has
an
a
option.
better idea.
are there any guards around, or did they all take
No,
off?
the klaxon is still going off, and I thank you for reminding me. The power is now flickering more sporadically, chaotically, leaving you in
Bust the door.
long pauses of dark.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll bust the door open.
Okay.
And I've got my hand on Elias's back, like on the collar.
Okay.
I'm like, you're not going anywhere. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I will whisper to Lila about potentially using her trick on him to make sure he's
Well, you gotta read his mind. Make sure he's on the up and
good.
up.
Yeah, make sure we're not helping him destroy something versus save something.
Fair enough.
Absolutely. Pretty much as soon as he makes the suggestion, she'll do it because she was just trying to be polite up until now at this point.
The thoughts and emotions you would get off of Elias right now are ones of fear, anxiety. He does seem to have a genuine sense of terror about what may be coming. if you're trying to tap into an inner dialogue, you would end up getting out something like, we've got to get to the compass. And just kind of variations of that. So ultimately, I guess my answer to you would be he does come off genuine.
Okay.
She'll sort of nod at Jacob.
All right. Yeah, we keep moving towards. I'm letting Elias just like direct us in the direction of the compass.
Can't believe Brian had to leave.
I know.
Right?
I mean, not really, but go on. Sorry, go on.
I did also want to point out that when I use telepathy to manipulate, it does mention that people will know that I did it. So I feel like he would probably know that I checked his brain out a little bit. I'm just saying.
But you didn't manipulate him, though. You just
Yeah, you weren't manipulating him. You were just kind of reading surface thoughts. Manipulation, I would think, would be like if you try to get him to do something
Mhm.
or
I agree.
say something.
I concur with my colleague.
I can see. Yes, just surface thoughts. I like that phrase. Just you're just picking up on his surface thoughts.
Yeah. Well, if you were trying to delve deep for like a specific memory or something, then
Yeah, you didn't
trying
want
to
to use
find
your
out what the
illithid
ritual
powers.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't using your illithid powers to
Ooh, I should try and figure out what the
break
ritual-
him. Oh, such a good game. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yes.
I knew you were going to. Anyway, Lila, I would say no. You don't necessarily. He doesn't. He might feel a tickle. What are you doing? Leave my brain alone, woman. If you think he should feel it ultimately, or like detect it.
My colleague said no.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, just the surface thoughts. So he doesn't really feel a tickle of you kind of, or of you delving into his thoughts. But he will guide you ultimately through the noise and the cacophony of the klaxons going off in the facility. He will lead you down corridors, and as you become closer and closer, you guys begin to feel this ethereal draw. And as you draw closer and closer, you begin to hear these horrid shrieks and otherworldly screams as things seem to be attacking people in the corridors.
Are these corridors that we have to go into?
Oh yeah. The corridor you're heading down now echoes with the screams of a woman clearly being attacked and the horrid mauling sounds of them being eaten, bones crunching,
Okay.
blood splattering.
I'll go first. Where am I going?
In my head, you're just in this long hallway with blinking lights. That kind of semi-reflective tile flooring as you stare across this long hallway at this horrid monster, hell, I don't know, some hell fiend thing, with dripping teeth and horns, and it now has your attention, Jane. I don't think my mic picks up. To talk first for Discord to pick up the.
Where is it we need to go? I'm asking Elias. Do we know? I'm confused.
Unfortunately, this direction. And he
Past
points
that
down the
thing?
hallway, and then there's this. You can see this flung open door that he kind of points towards. It seems to be coming. It's in that direction.
So is that demon between us
Oh
and
yeah,
the door?
yeah. That was I set that up for.
All right, I'll charge it.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll. Well, what do you think? Act under pressure or kick some? You want to kick some ass? Go kick
I'm
some
going
ass.
in to kill it.
Go kick some ass.
You said it had horns, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to jump on it and grab one of each horn and tear them apart, splitting the skull in the process. This is my goal here.
Okay.
Then eating its brains. I mean, unholy strength. Ugh. Ugh. Oh well, I barely made it.
I mean, you clash. You
Mm-hmm.
you get into this fight where you go. In my head, you like grabbed the bull by the horns to some degree, and this dripping hot saliva and breath is splashing all over you and your face. So with the mixed success, I'm gonna negate all damage, and now you're just kind of in this grapple right now, this wrestling grapple with the demon. Jacob, Lila, you now kind of peer down the hallway and can see this struggle, this grappling fight between the demon and Jane here. How do you? I'll ask Lila. How do you react? What do you do?
It's just the two of them, right?
Yep.
So far that are visible. Okay. Then I'm gonna use a missile restraining attack to try and kind of pin it down with the goal of avoiding hitting him, and also that mostly. Where that?
Pretty difficult, but I think
Hear
you're
that.
good for it, knowing your rolls.
Uh-huh.
I think the easiest mixed success is to just as you said, end up tangling them both. You hit them because of the way they're entwined as it's your vine stuff, your mossy vine stuff, right? Is that your?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I should always think.
Not always. Well, I mean, if I say restraining, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. They intertwine, and now you've almost locked these two in the struggle, as they are now firmly rooted in the hallway here, in the center of the hallway.
Shoot.
I can't tell if that's you making a recommendation, because all right, Jacob doesn't have a gun.
Oh no, that was just her.
Jacob doesn't have any guns.
No.
That was just her saying "whoops," basically. But yeah.
Right. No,
It
I was
is
trying to make
also
a
good
joke
advice.
that you were kind of telling Jacob to shoot, but yeah.
She did do 1 damage though, just to be.
Okay. Jacob?
I'm gonna yell out, "Go!"
That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm gonna take Elias and try to duck past the demon and get to the compass. Especially because I have no weapons.
I have no weapons and I must kill.
I don't really have any kind of.
You run through the corridor and you kind of burst through the door. You see the artifact there, kind of on this, on the table behind two. It looks like a Miskatonic soldier, for lack of a better term, rank and file wizard, battling with another one of these hell demons in the room. and they are going at it. How do you react? What do you, as you run in here?
How close are they to the artifact?
For proper dramatic effect, they're fighting. Their conflict is right between you and the artifact you need.
I
I would say they're like 15 feet. Maybe.
look at Elias. How close do you have to be to the artifact?
Oh, he'll tell you he needs it in hand. He has to channel through it.
Go.
Okay.
And I'll go with him, but I'll kind of stay between him and the Miskatonic soldier, and make sure he can get to the artifact to do the ritual, and then I'll try and help the soldier.
So what I'm hearing is you kind of like throw yourself at the demon and the conflict of these two, and tell Elias, go, go, go. Well, he will heed your recommendation, I guess. And as you step forward, go ahead and for me, for dramatic effect, take 2 damage, Jacob, as you get in between this fight, and the demon like claws straight into you as it would have the wizard, but you are now in between. Elias takes off, seeing this opening in the fight. Lila, you were right behind, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You see this happening. Do you do anything to aid?
Yeah, I'll try and cover the running Elias.
Okay, what does that look like? Or are you just also trying to fight off the demon thing?
I guess it depends. If something tries to attack Elias, I figured I would attack that thing with my missile stuff. Pew pew.
I mean, yeah, go ahead. The demon would try to take a swipe at Elias, ultimately.
Okay, then yeah. I will try and missile the swiper.
At least disable it further.
Swiping. Yeah.
14, that'll do it. Tossing the demon back, Elias clutches the celestial compass and begins to channel through it, and in this very hurried and hushed voice, you could hear him like go through this like some kind of mumbled out ritual that he's channeling through the celestial compass. And as he begins, you see the demon, not only the one that you just hit, I keep forgetting, Lila, but also the one you're currently grappled with, Jane. They both begin to give off this horrid yell and then kind of disintegrate into the ether and disappear as Elias, after channeling, collapses to the floor in the room.
Am I still wrapped up in the ropes? The vines? Moss?
Let's go with no, and I think in that moment we would do a commercial break. As Elias collapses, and we would come back. Unless you guys want to, unless I can rewind. Is there something you specifically want to do, Jane?
No, I didn't know if I was still stuck. If I needed to
perfect.
not be stuck. But if you're jumping ahead, then that's fine.
Okay. Then yes, I will jump ahead a bit to the classic return to show the scene with sirens outside, ambulances picking people up, pushing them into onto what do they call, gurneys or whatever, and pushed into the back of ambulances. And then it would settle on you guys, where you would, I guess, be talking with some Miskatonic representative about Elias, who they have put back in a cell.
Oh well.
I mean, do you want him out or no? I guess I can consult you guys ultimately. How would you want that to resolve? I mean, you're as much part of this. This is a communal storytelling.
I don't know if it would make much sense once it's finished. I mean, Elias did save us all, but Jane doesn't think like that. So what does Lila and Jacob think?
I mean, he did save us. All he was doing, he wasn't trying to escape, he was trying to stop this. Like, I mean, I feel like he was doing good. He wasn't trying to hurt people. I don't think his intention was to do that with this. He's trying to stop it from bringing anything here to hurt people. So, I'm kind of Team Elias. I don't think
Lila
he did
agrees.
things that Miskatonic says he did anyways either. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying that
Yeah.
Lila completely agrees about that. Do it back, Jacob.
I mean, these are pleas you're making to the Miskatonic representative. Ultimately, you guys feel that he. So you want him to be released? You're.
I mean,
I guess
I'm
going to ask you as players ultimately,
or
not necessarily
or given leniency or something at least. Like, I mean, ideally, yeah, release him. I don't think he was involved in the
better.
werewolf
We'll
thing.
return from commercial of a news. In an astonishing turn of recent events, after it was found Elias Thornfield was helping us out all along, he has been released from custody and forced, but under the what's the words I'm looking for? Under the
Watched why?
Under the order of disbanding the Midnight Covenant.
Whoa.
The condition of his release, that was I was looking for, of the disbanding of the Midnight Covenant.
Well, that seems fair.
And they don't mention anything about how them like holding on to the compass and everything is really what caused all this shit to happen most recently.
Of course.
Kind of the NDA end of the bargain.
Those bastards.
End of session. We got to do end of session.
Dun, 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 dun. I have the A-Team theme in my head.
Dun, dun.
Because if we crushed it.
I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
End of session. Did they conclude the current mystery? Yes. Did they save someone from certain death or worse? Yes. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
The demons?
Right?
Yeah, actual demons coming in is new to me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 3. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters? Max can't shoot.
Max can die. He's not immortal.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Did we? Lila can has telepathy, can read minds.
That is new.
Lila learned that sometimes when she uses spells that normally she does on herself, she sends people to hell.
That was fun. I was like, I just want this to be. Anyway. So, 4 out of 4. Either you guys are the greatest players, I'm the greatest keeper, or both. So.
Definitely.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love. So that means we got 4.
No, you only get four yeses is 2 marks, so 2 experience.
Oh,
But you guys did do very, very well. And IUB has had fun this episode.
Yeah.
I really would. I feel really bad about Max. That I would not have had him die there. Regardless, I hope you guys had fun and it was interesting for you guys. So
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
So we will think about season 2, and I will figure out how to introduce, and I will work with Brian to introduce his new character.
Do you know what Brian's character is?
Yeah.
Okay. He just hasn't made the character yet.
No, I haven't made the character yet, and I know what he wants. I know he wants to play as. I don't know if he wants to keep it in wraps or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, he shouldn't tell us, but
but yeah.
Yeah.
No, we all sat around our kitchen table for 3 hours yesterday and just bullshitted instead of actually playing Monster of the Week. We
Grace,
bullshitted
do you know
about
what
Monster
Brian
of the
is?
Week. What's that?
I know a little of what he wants to plan to be, but I don't know beyond what playbook.
Yeah, same. I really don't know. Yeah, how he wants to play it or anything like that. I know a name, a playbook, and that's
I don't know a name.
kind of it. Yeah.
All right. I look forward to it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I look forward to season 2. I hope you had. I want to try and break this up to season and kind of see how things work that way. But I hope you guys have fun this season overall.
Yeah.
And if you do need a season break or something, you want to play something else for a hot minute, let me know.
No.
I also don't mind. Okay,
No, I have
perfect.
fun with it.
Monster of the Week it is. I'm more than happy to. So.
And
Cool.
and if I die, I have a backup ready to go. So.
Okay.
There you go.
I enjoy coming up with ideas. Sometimes, so.
Well, I guess we should just start
Me too.
murdering you more. So.
No.
Oh.
You don't need. Then that's. I enjoy the process of making it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, wrong takeaway.
Wrong takeaway.
Give us enough experience to make another hunter.
Right.
Because that's one.
Exactly.
Of the
That's
things.
one of the things. The level ups to retire. You're so good. You're retiring. Well, guys, it's the hour. I hope you had fun. I had fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys have a good evening.
All right. See you later.
Thank you.
Night, guys.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Hey there, hunters. Fickle here. If you made it this far, thank you. And please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot, and it helps a lot. Thanks again.